Hi guys, this is Morgan, and in today's video we're getting very exciting because we're going to be doing talk number 2 of TSEU Puffin Crossing number 3. Remember we got the first talk of it in 2024 versus somehow in February. Yeah, hope you remember that. Welcome in today's video get to do talk 2 of TSEU Puffin Crossing number 3. So hope you enjoy it much I will. Let's get started. As you see the Queen White at the start. You may find the Queen White are well different, but the Queen Whites are recognized in first TSEU traffic lights, and the different house me for push boxing there. The red man, there's the red circle on the left, which is recognized. You got the black bricks over here, but the clay around, and of course you got a lot of clay bricks around where the yellow bricks are. And that push box, you can see a bit of yellow here, whereas it's not a lot of yellow because it's a lot of clay bricks here. Including on the top and underneath bricks, yeah, they have a lot of clay under it. You may find that a bit different because you've got the clay silver posters throughout, including long is great. Your triangle holes and circle holes best become top, lemon creamment of me feather push boxing. You may find that different, but we got 3 in this one, which is looking very nice. Lemon, red circle on your left over here, and then after that, you get the queen man. This is how the beat sound goes. You can listen? Excellent. Yeah, the beeping sound gets a very soft beeping sound, and that TSEU Puffin Crossing number 3. I have no idea why it gets the very soft beeping sound. It always does that when you see me feather push boxing. Sometimes beeping sound goes wrong when you get here. Then anyhow, the beeping sound for TSEU Puffin Crossing number 3 gets a soft beeping sound. And again, TSEU Puffin Crossing number 3 of me feather push boxing gets a very soft beeping sound, which is great. Basically try to remember that. Got yellow amber lights, meaning the lights changes to red, and changes to red after that. Now you may know sometimes when you push boxing at these traffic lights, they take long to change to red, or in the busier time, but when in a quieter time, it may go quicker than you think. Got the red man and the red circle on your left, looking like that one. You may find that one a bit unusual and different. And they got the queen man, so it's what we got that queen man for you over here. You may find that queen man a bit different than looking nice. When the queen man picks up, the red man is not in a dark or red border. When the queen man's here, it's in a clay border, which you don't see that one that often, but still it's actually nice. And you may find that a bit different of the TSEU traffic lights of red white, yellow, red whites, green whites, and even more, including some triangle holes and circle holes. So some of you guys may find that a bit old. And speaking of that, have you been crossing this one before? Well, for myself, I don't really cross this one that often, but I do cross this one sometimes because it's me favorite push boxing. So if you all haven't crossed this one before, and if you were hoping to be lucky, if you want to give a shot, well, of course you can. You can give a shot at any time. The lemons looking guys, clay around the yellow bits, you see yellow here, and we got the Michael Shanks logo symbol on it as well. You see it's all clay this one too, when it's all yellow like the last time in the past. They're all looking guys the red whites, including the queen mans. So Rocky got that queen man up far for you. So that queen man seems very old, and it pissed back out the red man after the very soft beeping sound. And the red whites, you may find that old and different. But it's looking nice. And yeah, we got a traffic light at the Crazy Post area, a triangle hole traffic light. And then we got 2 traffic lights that between the poles, which is further that one, and the other one is straight. Yes, you may find that old. A bit black will speed camera hanging flagging whether these hangings are on top, but still, they are looking very nice than you think. Now, yeah, hoping to remember because about just a year ago, we got the first talk of TSEU Puffin number 3, and I'm supposing that was in February 2024. Wow, now that's very fantastic. What upgrade bits around the here, so we're going to put yellow here, and you got the yellow amber white and red white, meaning the white gold changes to red immediately when you push the button. In the busier time, takes one to change red, and the quiet time changes to red. So you may find that red man a bit old to you, a lot of clay bricks around the yellow bricks, including some on top, which you got it here. So you may find that a bit interesting, but a little bit old as well. And the queen man, yeah, you may have noticed is very old as well. So last time when we got the first talk of it in 2024, you saw good photos here for some bits. But what keeps case we give survey we got so one more photos. And speaking of that, we have got the control box. Everybody say hello to the control box.
Hello, control box!
Hello to the control box indeed. It's a quite over control box. You can see a little bit there. And it says on the top left, it says it's microseconds. As we know the last time, TSEU is known as microseconds. The Quasar control box is on the top left says microseconds. And again, Quasar control box on the top left for TSEU Puffin course number 3 says microseconds. And TSEU, yes, it's definitely known indeed microseconds. Now yes, ladies and gentlemen, you may find this setup a bit amusing and a bit old, but still, it's actually nicer than you think. Yellow amber light changes to red light, means the light changes to red when you push the button, either it is a long time or a quick time. This is however it feels like it's always this way. Red light, yellow amber, changes to green light. So make sure you turn to red now if you can, because you're always when you're blinking traffic light signals. So make sure you turn to red now if you can. And you may find that a bit old and you're using the red man, but it's actually nice. And the nice queen man here, I got to just face forward for you. And yeah, again, you can see the red man, the queen burger. It's only because in the red version, it's not. But the queen man, you can see here, and you see the queen burger red man. And I also got on that push box as well, back to red man. And you may find a bit of queen man, the black bits, looking very nice. And I've also done an evolution of a red man and green man at the same time. So, wow, we indeed for me got that. And then red man after that. So very old red man, a very old version of me ever push button like it when the red man is only in the queen burger when the queen man's here. And the red circle on your left, yeah, it's actually nice and different. And that's for all push buttons. And you may find a little bit of like hanging like you on top middle of that push button hang for red man and green man, which is strange, just looking very nice. Don't know why they put that here. Anyways, the Queen Man's looking very nice, and all of that can come through, including the red man. So you got that red man over here for you, and you got your face forward to see how it looks like. It's almost a bit old, like you could say, but still it is nicer, including the Queen Lights, including the push buttons, whereas there are all 3 push buttons of red man and Queen Man of the actual feather push button. Bit of button in the sky for you got a quay on the way looking nice. Yeah, you can see a wild quay on there in the video like it, but got a bung in the sky fabric for you, which is nice. And then you may find that setup a bit different. All the yellow bits around the quay bits. You may find the red man old, even when it's like that, the red man, or in the quay burger version, which is what you got to like that for reason as well. I don't know why, but because we camera, where the red mans get frosty sometimes, and we have a push button, when I take photos of them. And yeah, I am the YouTuber of traffic lights, Roadrunner, who takes photos of traffic lights for every single bit. And then you can see a good bit clear in the black bit of this push button here. Yeah, looking nice, very clear. And it may be easy to scrap up the black bits off into the grey bits. So it could be easy to do that. And maybe singles to the yellows as well, as I just tested the last time when I was crossing these ones. Now, do you know how many times I've crossed this one? Well, actually, I can't remember. And I've been seeing that Puffin cross himself a lot of times than you think, even when I'm seeing some photographs and taking photographs. Got a red circle on your left push button looking nice, and yeah, this one got cripplegers, which is all clay in this one. Left and right cripplegers in this one, yeah, but all clay, which is nice. Under that push button, bit of water clay, bit of yellow underneath. That was that push button. See where yellow, see water clay here, which is freaking nice. The crib holders on your left and right of me feather push button are all having grey in there instead of a lot of yellow in there, which is a bit of old and amusing. And of course, a bit of grey scrapping around the black bits. So you may find that a bit different. And under this part push button, yeah, you can see it's all grey under there, and of course you can see a tiny bit of yellow under here as well. And of course the microseconds logo symbols all grey and just a yellow on the line spec, looking very nice. Nice red man, nice red circle. Put on your left push button hang a very nice red lights. So some of you guys may find this setup a bit old and different. But one important question, how old are these traffic lights? Well, that's a very good question. They could be very old. If you don't know how old they are, just let me know below and we'll figure out soon. The Queen Man's looking very nice, a little bit cripplegers and red and white, all grey, and on the top a bit of yellow white, which is strange. But the Queen Man's looking nice, all organ different, renegades in a good way, even in a far way as well. Yellow amber white means spicy red, which is looking guys. If you think I can capture all the other parts to this Puffin crossing setup, that's absolutely fine, because they will be in the final choke phase soon. Other red whites may see it all different looking guys. Red white, yellow and green white means white and spatter red, green side, and the lemon, you may find that a bit old as well. But how old are they? They're very old than you think. And of course the Queen Man, very nice sort of Queen Man, and it's a very old Queen Man, it's always good. And then you see the red man after that, which is a little bit different, but looking very nice. So yeah, you may find that red man a bit different, both Quaver and the Blackbirds, but we'll between Quaver and the Blackbirds, the whole entire Blackbirds for some, which you may find that a bit unusual. But still, they are looking very old. Red man changes to Queen Man, and gets a very quick beeping sound. And over that push button, see a lot of clay here, touch of yellow over here as well, by the way, which is a bit strange. So very lucky to get that up close version as well, by the way. And even when you see the red gates, look, I even captured a part where the redman and the clay bits were all wet in this part too, and some were dry. So it was lucky me to capture that bit too. So yep, Wogan is a very great photograph of traffic lights. Underneath bit of yellow here, and we got the corner under here when the corner spins with the beeping sound and the Microsense logo. And that was in the red gate I was taking pictures of. In the trial gate, you see the red man here, and then you get to see the green man. So lucky got the green man for you. A bit up far lucky. Those singles to some red whites too. And they're all looking very nice than you think. So some of you guys may find that old red white, yellow and green whites, yeah, you know you need to run your blinking traffic light signals if you want to get running. They may see all the red whites all different than you think, but the green whites are looking nice, and touch of black speed cameras right on top. And of course the TSEU group logos on the back of every single light as well. So you may find that a bit of different as well than you think. The red man's looking very nice, the red circle on the left, and gun and ever-working trap respond red man and green man at the same time. While we now how get Iron Man is that? I've no idea. And then it just changes to the green man. And every single push button says push button and wait for signal. All of that at a Puffin crossing. Then you may see a Puffin crossing is like a crossing of actual Puffin's crossing, which is an example as well. The Redmans are looking very nice. Yeah, you can see the Redman over there. It's very old. Like circle on your left from the push button. Yeah, very old indeed. And of course the Queen Man, looking nice. You may find that a bit unusual and different the setup, but still it's nicer than you think. And that includes to the Queen Whites as well. In fact, yeah, the Queen Whites may see they're very old. Singles to the Red Mans as well, where the red circle on your left and you push the button. So very old Red Man indeed here. And they may see they're looking very nice. They're all old. And again, crazy over Australia, they're all true in this one and one straight. So triangles and circles, plus Red Man, Queen Man, with a push button. And the red circle and the red push button. As you may see, the Queen Man's nice a bit different here, and got a lot of quavers and yellow bits. That's quite scrapping. So gun roll sampler, yeah, it's looking very nice. Find that a bit different here, but if you find that a bit old, let me know below. Red white yarn with green white featuring this one too. You may find that a bit of old TSEU. It's also known as Microsense, but it's always looking nice than you think. Now, just before we end the video, we'll do evolution very quickly. Look, this is a green man over here, all black, is looking nice, and see a bit clear on the black on this with his strings. But very nice green man. You may find that green man a bit old and very different than you absolutely think. That green man all black here, but you can see a bit clear on the bottom bit, and all over here mirrored to the green man and the push button wave signal sign. And to finish off, we got that green man. Same different, the right hanging where it is on the middle, where will stick or tape to me. Look at the clay bits will be around the black bits, and the red circle will black bits around here too. So the clay, where the yellows are, there are what in there, which is looking very nice. This photograph of me with a push button green man, yep, you know that one before, will all help us finish off today's video. So, that is it now. What have we come to? That is absolutely right to record. So thanks for being a fantastic audience and watching the video, for your hard work, Warrunner and everyone on YouTube. meet our round of applause, and yeah, you give me work. So come on for all your hard work. Here we go. So our round of applause for all your hard work. You're getting great and take a bow. Woo woo. Well done. Yes, well done indeed. You've been fantastic. And thank you for watching the top 2 of TSEU Puffin course number 3. If you want to go back and check me recipe videos again, please subscribe to my channel. As always, we'll be uploading new videos pretending I'm not getting uploading. Now, thank you so much for watching the video. Top 2 of TSEU Puffin course number 3. Roadrunner is very best ever on YouTube. And same goes to all of our lovely audience people. Because, like as always here on YouTube, you all been a fantastic audience. A fantastic audience. So thank you so much for watching, and whatever you're doing right now, please enjoy yourselves and enjoy the rest of the game that you're doing, and we'll see you again next time for more travel flights. Have an amazing day, and from all of us on YouTube, see you next time. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Bye for now. Bye bye. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye.